we'll get started. Let's get started in a seat, in a comfortable seat. So any comfortable seat for you, any place where your hips can relax, your spine can lift tall, and your shoulders can release. Just finding a place where you can breathe and you can let your body begin to let go. And taking this time to notice anything that might feel different, that might draw your attention. Not trying to change, but being aware. Just taking one more deep breath in. And out. Your next inhale, letting your arms sweep overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, forward fold, letting your hands release in front of you, fingers walking out long. Eventually allowing your head and neck to let go. And coming onto your fingertips, and as you inhale, allowing your chest to lift just enough to walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat, maybe your belly coming on top of your right thigh, and folding back in, trying to find length through both left and right side bodies. And drawing your left hip back down towards the ground. One more deep breath in. And out. Coming back onto your fingertips and coming back through center. When you're in the center, letting your hips settle and ground. And walking your hands over towards the other side. Maybe the belly comes on top of that thigh. Reaching long through both side bodies. Allowing that back hip to draw down towards your mat. One more deep breath in. And out. Coming back onto your fingertips, walking back through center. And walking your hands back towards your shins, rising up. Then switching up the cross of your legs, shifting your hips in any way that you might need. Letting your hands come behind you about a foot or so. Beginning to find a heart opener. Taking a big shoulder roll, shoulder blades hugging towards each other and down your back. Allowing your chest to lift up. Maybe lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. One more deep breath in and out. Gently to release your shoulders, coming back through center. Then we're going to move into your tabletop, coming on, either rocking over your shins or swinging your feet around, coming onto your hands and your knees. Initially taking any movement or motion that you might need here. Maybe some circles of your hips, or some sways or cat-cows with your spine. And eventually coming into your neutral tabletop. Gonna work into our balancing table here. Letting that right leg begin to extend out behind you, keeping your toes on the ground. Initially pausing here to press into your heel, pressing into your hands, drawing your navel in and up. Staying right here, maybe the left fingers begin to walk along. That right foot can lift, the left hand can lift. And staying with your breath, a deep breath in and out. One more full deep breath in and out. Gently releasing your left hand and your right knee and taking any counter movement that you might need before moving right onto the other side. Letting that left foot begin to extend out long, toes curled. And taking the moment to prepare to set up. Letting that left heel begin to find strength, navel in and up, hands pressing away. Maybe the right fingertips start to walk out long in front of you. Left foot can lift, that right arm can lift. And finding the breath that allows you to stay wherever you are. Your slow, steady breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Letting the right hand release, your left knee release down. Taking some hip sways or circles. We're going to move right into your downward facing dog. Curling your toes and pressing your hips up and back. Letting the right heel begin to press down, bending into your left knee. And we're going to swap towards the other side, letting that right knee start to bend, and then the left heel to press down. Letting both knees bend, chest pressing towards your thighs, and then letting both legs begin to straighten out. A little or a lot. Your next inhale, rising high into your toes, and walking your feet towards your hands, maybe your hands back towards your feet, finding a gentle forward fold, a soft bend to your knees, head and neck to release. Shake your head yes and no. And shake your head maybe. And taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees. Slowly rolling up. Big shoulder roll at the top. Maybe a few more revolutions at finding that full range of motion in your shoulder joints. We're going to find your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Your feet can be together or about hip width apart. Standing as tall as you can, arms releasing by your sides. And once more, taking a moment here to breathe. To notice your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. Noticing this breath. Full deep breath in. And your full deep breath out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. Exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for another deep breath in. And out. And then releasing your hands behind your lower back and interlacing your fingers. Taking a big shoulder roll. Gonna let the hands start to draw down towards the ground. Shoulder blades drawing towards each other, navel, your ribs drawing in and up. And staying right here, we're going to work into your head and neck just a little bit. Letting your chin begin to draw in towards your chest. And stay right here, maybe rolling your right ear towards your right shoulder. Letting your chin roll back towards your chest. Coming your left ear towards your left shoulder. Rolling your chin back towards your chest. And slowly coming back up to a neutral spine. Letting your arms release. Giving them a little shake, maybe a little wiggle side to side. And taking any other movements or motions with your head and neck that might feel needed. So maybe some full big circles, one direction, with the other. And finding your neutral mountain pose, your Tadasana once more. Grounding through your feet. Rising up tall through the crown of your head. Taking a full deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Coming all the way down. Inhaling to a half lift, finding length through your spine. As you exhale, stepping your right foot back, a low lunge. Right foot stepping all the way back and coming down onto your right knee. Letting your hips begin to draw forward and down. You can stay here with your hands on the ground. You can come up to blocks or up to your left knee. If you want to work even deeper, you can let your right toes curl, letting that right knee begin to float. Even grounding into that back heel. Rise all the way up. Wherever feels right for you. And when you find that space, finding that breath that keeps you there. Taking one more deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your front foot. You're going to find your half splits, letting your hips begin to shift up and back. Maybe letting that left foot scoot a little bit more forward if you need to. Taking a full deep breath in to find length, and as you exhale, to fold. So if your back leg is off the ground, you can find this fold. Same place, wherever is right for you. So one more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising up onto your fingertips and then walking over towards the outside of that left leg, letting both hands come onto that outside edge if possible, or even just closer towards that left side. Taking a deep breath in, then exhale, folding in over this side of your leg. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. Then we're going to come towards the inside of that left leg, both hands inside of it. Taking another deep breath in, and as you exhale, to find that fold inside of the left leg. Still trying to keep that left hip drawing back towards the back of your mat. One more full deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center and bending into that front knee. We're going to step your right foot to meet your left. Back to the front of your mat into a forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhaling to your half lift. As you exhale, stepping your left foot back into that low lunge, or whatever version of this that you did on the other side. Allowing your hips to draw forward and down. Maybe coming up onto blocks or up to your right knee. Just finding that space where you can breathe. One more deep breath in and out. Then your hands come down to frame your front foot. You're going to find your half splits, hips shifting up and back. Maybe that right foot scoots a little more forward. This first one just right in the center over your extended leg. Taking that deep breath in to find length. And as you exhale, to find your fold. One more deep breath in and out. Rising up onto your fingertips, letting the chest begin to lift, walking over towards that right side, maybe the outside edge of your right leg. Taking that deep breath in to find length. As you exhale, to fold. One more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center to find length and walking over towards the inside of that right leg. Taking your breath in and as you exhale, beginning to fold. Ooh. One more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising up and coming back through center. We're going to bend back into your front knee. We're going to step the left foot all the way to meet your right. Finding that forward fold once more. Taking a breath in to find a half lift. And exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Maybe a slight back bend. And exhale, drawing your hands to your heart center. Just pausing here for a breath. A deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Finding a soft bend to your knees here in this fold. Letting the head and neck and arms hang. Then we're eventually going to make your way into a seat. So you can come through a squat to come into a seat, or any other way that would feel good for you. But once you come down onto your seat, letting your feet come nice and wide on your mat, and find a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. And coming back through center, and moving into our bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Letting the soles of your feet come tight towards your hips, as tight as feels okay on your knees and your hips. Navel drawing towards your toes. Get another deep breath in. As you exhale to find your fold. One more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up, letting your legs scoot all the way out long in front of you for a seated forward fold, or Paschimottanasana. Your feet can be together, hip width or a little wider. Taking that deep breath in to find your length. And as you exhale to find your fold. And finding that space where your breath can slow down. Where your head and neck can completely relax and let go. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly rising back up. And then hugging your right knee into your chest. We're going to find a seated twist here. The right knee in towards your chest, about a palm's width away. So feet and legs about hip width apart. I'm going to twist towards that bent knee. Right hand coming behind you. Taking a deep breath in to find length. And a breath out to find your twist. You can either hug the knee in or drawing your elbow on the outside of the knee. breath on this side. A deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, coming back through center. Letting that right leg extend out. Drawing your left knee in towards your chest. Setting up with the left hand coming behind you. Taking a full deep breath in to find length. And as you exhale, to find your twist. One more deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, coming back through center. Releasing that left leg out. And we're going to come all the way onto your backs. Letting your knees hug into your chest. Giving yourself a nice big squeeze. Maybe some circles of your knees around your hips. Together or independently. And we're going to find your happy baby. Letting your knees draw towards your armpits. Your feet up towards the ceiling. You can take a hold of behind your thighs, your ankles, maybe your feet. Allowing your tailbone to draw down towards the ground, your shoulders to release down as well. One more deep breath in. And out. Gently releasing your knees back into your chest. Then releasing your feet down onto your mat. Letting your feet come about mat width apart. Find a little windshield wiper side to side. The next time your knees come over towards that right side, we're going to pause there. Maybe taking that right ankle and bringing it on top of the left knee. More deep breath in and out. Releasing that right foot off the knee, coming back through center. And we're going to find that space on the other side. I think the knees come over towards that left. Maybe the left ankle comes on top of the right knee. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly releasing the left ankle off the right knee, coming back through center. Then taking any final movements or motions before finding your Shavasana, your final relaxation. Your legs can extend long, arms by your sides. Finding any space that feels most comfortable for you. And once you find that space, taking a moment to connect with your breath. Noticing your inhalations and your exhalations. Breath to go, your thoughts to wander. into your body, your breath, into this time and space. Your next inhale, allowing your arms to reach long overhead. As you exhale, hugging your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a nice big squeeze. And eventually making your way back up into a comfortable seat. There's no rush to get there. And thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.